Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk a very important topic, how to get SAP job. This is completely based on my experience. Okay, it may work for you, it may not work for you, but this is how I suggest to my student to follow the steps to get the SAP job. So first point which I give 80% of weightage is your build in detail SAP functionality knowledge. Okay, whichever module you are learning, please have in detail knowledge in that module. In detail means really in depth knowledge you must have about the SAP functionality. Reason being, when you're discussing with business about the business requirement, or if you are analyzing any defects, any issue, your SAP knowledge plays a very important role. If you don't have knowledge, rest all your conversation, rest all your process will get stopped automatically. So build very in detail SAP functionality knowledge. Also try to know in different type of the project what kind of roles you have to perform. Let's say when you are working in the support project, you have to have one set of skill set. If you are working in the support project, you may have to follow another set of skill, another process. If you are working in the testing project, if you are working in the upgrade project, so different kind of SAP project requires you to perform different kind of roles and responsibility. So you must have each project wise roles and responsibility in detail. Okay, here your trainer knowledge plays a very important role to equip you, to groom you, to build your knowledge. So trainer knowledge is very important. He should be knowledgeable to train you about the SAP functionality in detail by giving the real time example. So this I give 80% weightage I give to this one. Okay, because in this you'll also be knowing, since I said that you need to know how implementation happen, it means that you need to know what are the documents required to prepare, how you have to do the business requirement gathering, what are the documents you have to prepare, how you have to do testing, how you have to give the demo to the client, how to conduct workshop, how to give training to the user, how to prepare the training materials. Okay, how to prepare the test cases, how to prepare the business blueprint, how to perform the cutover activities, how to build the strategy to do the data migrations. All these are part of your SAP knowledge. All this you must know while learning SAP functionality. Maybe this is the part of implementation project. Similarly, when you go for support project, what is called SR, what is called incident, how to minimize number of tickets, how to give the permanent solution, how to do the RCA root cause analysis, and many more skill set you must have as a SAP FICO consultant. So you have to always have very in detail SAP functionality knowledge. Second point, this is always being asked in the interview and most of the students are not able to answer this. So I will tell, know at least 5 rise up are also known as a gap. Okay, in interview they will ask, have you worked on any custom report, they will ask, have you worked any interface, have you worked any forms, or some kind of question they ask. So rise up stands for workflow, R stands for report, interface, conversion, enhancement, and form. So whenever you go for any implementation, not just in implementation, even in support project also, you need to have to work on some gap. Gap means either report interface. So always learn at least five rise of activities, either one interface, one form, one enhancement, one conversion, okay, one workflow. Five different kind of rise of or gaps you have to prepare, so that in interview they're asking you, you should be able to answer not one two, you should know at least five rise of id, along with the practical example preparing the fs logic and everything. Once you are good in five rise of id, next what I prefer, five localization business process. Generally, everybody knows basic SAP standard functionality. But I will always recommend to my student, and I also train to my student, at least know five different localization business process. You can support your interview discussion. I have worked for this country, I have worked for that country, this process, that process. So interviewer also will get convinced. Okay, interviewer also will get convinced, you will sound more real time, you will sound more experienced when you talk about any localization business process. So you need to have at least five localization business process that will really make you a standard, that will really make you outstanding among all your competitors during the interview. Then fourth step which I like to tell, attend multiple mock interviews. You attend multiple mock interview. Attend until you are able to answer at least 90% of the questions. You have to attend again and again the mock interviews, and you have to attend the mock interviews with a knowledgeable trainer who can ask you the real time questions. Okay, this is very important. And fifth step, I will suggest, get SAP end user experience. If you are completely fresher, then please take, even if you are getting end user job, please go for it. It will sooner or later fetch you the SAP consulting job. Either you are getting less package, more package, sometimes you are getting trainee job, or you are getting internship, you can still join, because that is the first step of getting the SAP consulting job. So I think this is five step you can follow. This will probably fetch you the SAP consulting job. You can add, you can write in the comment if you feel that any other point you need to prepare as a part of the SAP job hunting. You can comment in the comment box. Thank you so much.